We are
Let me
not.
start off.
Sure.
In one of the countless billions of galaxies of the universe lies a medium-sized star, and one of its satellites, a green and significant planet, is now dead. Welcome to the Planet of the Apes tier list, brought to you by the Fixers. Dramatic. Dun dun dun.
We are
This
ranking
all
all
Planet of the Apes movies.
Planet of the Apes movies,
No show,
not the television show.
but we're including Tim Burton.
That is a movie. Every theatrical movie. We've also read the book. I'd say
We have.
semi recently, within the last half decade.
It was almost yesterday. What are the tier lists? Give me the rankings again.
So it's like grades in school, A through F, but then S is like extra special. Like S is beyond.
Yes. Okay.
A is like this movie has no flaws, and S is like it's beyond flawless. It's actually just like perfect.
Gotcha.
Or however you want to define it.
Hey, I got them all written down.
Okay. I have some locked in my head. Some are on the cusp of two different ratings.
So I'm going to propose we start from last to first.
Whoa.
Because I think if you go firstest, Planet of the Apes is just so obviously what it is. You know, I think that's we end with the last. So we start with Kingdom.
Okay.
Newest release.
Do we want to do any table setting for this, or just?
I got some table setting for you.
Okay, hit me with some table setting.
Let me.
I've got a brief thesis.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, 2004, made 397 million. Pretty good. I would call it a moderate hit, basically. Enough that they'll probably make another movie, and they definitely have a plan to make another movie.
Sure, hope they do.
Again, the overall thesis for all of this is who the fuck is seeing these movies? It just seems to be us.
Us?
But also, so many other people watch them, but nobody ever really talks about them when they're not happening. It's almost like a good version of Avatar.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It's sort of like a shadow Avatar.
Yeah,
but we are the answer to the riddle. Whereas Avatar, I don't know anyone who loves them.
I don't understand.
But this is the opposite of like, I'm the one who loves them. And I'm like, who are these other people out there?
I mean, we're out there in these streets. And I've never talked to anybody who pushes Avatar on me in any way.
No.
So it's very, very confusing to me.
I teach the youths sometimes, and the kids were talking about their favorite sci-fi things, and one said Avatar, and I was like, really? And they're like, yeah, I love the water.
The Mighty Tulkun?
No. They were talking about Avatar The Last Airbender. They were not talking
Oh, wow.
I was like, I'm fascinated. I want to know more. And then they started talking about all this stuff with like magic and martial arts. I'm like, what? What about the dragon riding? They're like, there's no dragon riding. I'm like, oh, you're talking about the cartoon. They're like, yeah, The Last Airbender. So
fair enough.
Mystery not solved. The difference between Apes and Avatar, or one of the differences, is Avatar is the work of like one singular madman, and Apes is really like the most democratic franchise ever. Not
always like, multiple writers, always a different director.
Yeah, a couple directors did too, but like there's no, even like Bond, which had dozens of different directors, had the Broccolis like.
There was an overarching person. This just seems to be a fully run studio project.
Yeah, that somehow, against all odds, is good. Consistently.
Is good to great.
Yeah.
Like teeters on, like you always, even if it's just okay, you can always see where it could have been great.
Yeah.
Which I think is saying something about these movies.
And not just like the movies are very good, it's that they're very interesting too. Like there's a lot of
there's a new way to go. And they don't kill you with Easter eggs.
No.
Like it's not that kind of movie where you spend your entire time like looking for the astronauts to take off.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost got like a weird late 90s Easter eggs where they're just doing like, remember like one of the Spider-Man movies, they were like there was an astronaut that took off and became Venom and like that kind of thing. Where it's like, oh yeah, that was probably going to be Venom. but it's like that instead of just being like overall like actual. Although
Yeah.
that Nova joke still fucking makes me laugh so much. I still think that's so funny. I laughed so hard.
But it somehow defies all the rules. It's the exception that proves the rules. I don't like
It's like the exception that proves the medium.
Yeah.
Like they're never going to be the best, but they'll always be just watchable.
But more than watchable. I mean, they're consistently interesting in a way that, like, I bet if I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which I have not, I don't think that exists, but like, let's say I watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It's probably fine. It's probably like a good movie. I'd watch it and I'd be like, oh, it's fine.
Probably fine.
But then I would never think about it again.
No.
Whereas these Apes movies, we've been talking about for 30 years. We're still talking about it, and here we are recording about it. So thank you to Rod Serling. Thank you to the French. I don't know who's even like the patron saint of apes.
There isn't. It's just
Caesar. It's just Caesar.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Caesar. It's just Caesar. Thank you, Caesar. As always,
Caesar does exist. I mean, Caesar, I have to believe.
Caesar lives, as my campaign for president will say. Caesar lives. Vote Caesar.
Right in 2028, everybody. So we're going backwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Kingdom.
I'll go first.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna rate Kingdom. I really liked how it was like 1v1 almost.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the main ape's name? It wasn't Caesar. It was something else.
The
little ape.
Oh, the hero?
Yeah.
His name is Noah.
Noah, yeah. Noah's great. The villain is great.
Yeah.
Proximus
is great.
Proximus is maybe one of the greatest villains in Apes like ever, truly, just because he's up there with Zaius for sure, because at least he has a plan and he doesn't seem evil, like whereas like Zaius felt evil, at least in the first movie, not by the second one. I like the naturally developed world that the apes built.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like sustainable and reasonable and not like concrete poured in the middle of a Paramount lot.
I know.
I love it. I'm not saying I don't love it. I'm just saying,
I mean,
different vibe.
Also, different effects are available. Like they didn't build that ape city. That is a green screen city.
Fully everything is green screen and cartoon. And it maybe has what I would argue is one of the best effects of any ape movie. That fucking orangutan looked like a fucking orangutan.
I want an Oscar nomination, not for whatever the voice actor was, but for the orangutan.
Because it is like, incredible. The water scene is like, holy shit, are they really trying to kill an orangutan?
Yeah.
So I give it a B. Goes in the B category for me. Fun. Not one I watch all the time, but one I saw in the theater a couple times. A little too soft, I would say, is my main complaint. But still good.
Yeah. I'm also gonna go B with the potential to get upgraded to an A depending on how the next one hits. There might be things in this that for me are just like, oh, that's nice, that actually are setting up something that pays off in the next one. So I'm open.
It didn't have the first trilogy, like first one of the trilogy feeling where they're setting it up clearly, but they didn't set it up in the way the other ones were set up.
Yeah.
With like the disease and all that stuff. Like it was a soft launch instead of a hard launch. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, well, because it is the beginning of a new trilogy, but it's also a clear sequel to the previous trilogy. Whereas Rise is a hard reboot. Like we are.
Yes.
And we're like, we have to build this entire world from scratch. Whereas this is like a continuation of the previous trilogy. And so, it doesn't go to like some brand new, super interesting place, but maybe it's serving as the like intro to the rest of the story is going to go even more interesting.
Because it's 100 years after Rise, right?
Something like that. Like 3 generations. Like nobody's still alive who remembers Caesar personally. So solid B, and I'm there first in line for.
I mean,
do we have a title for the new one?
No, I haven't heard. I didn't know they're making. I mean, I haven't heard they're making. I'm assuming they're making one, but I haven't heard anything.
I mean, they don't make these quick. either. They are,
Maybe that's why they're so good, because they do
yeah,
take.
they are not in a rush. Planned to be released May 2027,
All right.
but we do not have a title. So the director of this one was not Matt Reeves, who was, like how we love this franchise. We don't know any of the directors' names. Wes Ball. Wes Ball.
Okay,
was the
he did
director.
something I liked. I
He
remember.
did a Maze Runner movie.
Yes, that's what it was. I like one of the Maze Runners. Fun. They're dumb, but they're fun.
He is not doing the next Apes movie, keeping tradition. He's doing the Legend of Zelda movie.
It's great.
I mean, he's an effects guy, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so going back in time, we have War for the Planet of the Apes.
War. Return.
I these Dawn and War, depending on the day, could be anywhere between B and S for me, because they're not perfect, but they it's so satisfying that these movies actually fulfill the potential of the first movie. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we'll talk about the original series.
This was a Matt Reeves one too. 490 million.
Yeah, these last War and Dawn were Matt Reeves.
Yeah.
Like it really works. Like it really, the gamble of let's reboot the Planet of the Apes, which I'm sure a lot of people were like, oh God, there's no way this goes well. Like it tells a complete story that's super fulfilling, that you are like emotionally engaged with, and is like interesting in a low tech sci-fi way.
Beginning to end, it makes sense too.
Yeah.
There's not like a ton of retcons. It's like they had the overarching story, which they kind of did, but they made it in a creative new way.
Yeah. I mean, just because of what it accomplishes, and it's harder to end stories than to start them. I mean, that's like the story of every J.J. Abrams movie or TV show. Like having like, what if this happened? That's easy. And then, okay, what if? And then telling a complete story is the hard part. So I'm going A. I'm going A for.
All right, you fucking bad robot. You get what you deserve. Sorry.
Did they shutter officially?
Yeah, they're done.
Oh, I mean, JJ's still making stuff. Hate to break it to you.
Not saying he won't, but he gets what he deserves. You fuck up Star Trek and Star Wars. This is the legacy you deserve. You said B?
A. Going A.
Hey, interesting.
There's gonna be a lot of high grades in this, and a couple very low grades.
I give it a B. I like how they finished it, but I also felt there was just a little too much war in it for my personal taste. Woody Harrelson kind of doesn't make sense in the movie. He does, but doesn't. I really like the disease part, showing what it actually does, and like the slow creep it does to like everybody. And also these movies, at least the new ones, you don't fully hate the humans.
Right.
You know, like in the original movies, you just are like, ew, humans, like they deserved everything they got. It was also 70s sci-fi, so everybody just assumed that's how it was going to be, which it kind of actually ended up being just 20 years later. So I give it a B, just because it had a little too much monkeys running away from explosions.
Yeah. I mean, these, I think
right?
the box office logic of this trilogy is they had to be sold as action movies.
Yeah,
like,
that
like actual, like hard action, in a way that the original series they're not really action movies.
No, there's like one action scene. But not to say I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
But on the list of like wanting to rewatch it, also like the last movie with circus in it, which sometimes doesn't matter, but sometimes you're just like, I don't need any circus to be another thing that I love. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
it's like Doug Jones in a weird way, except Doug Jones actually disappears into stuff.
I don't know why they needed circus. Like, I mocap performance work is a skill. Like, he is very good at it, but there have to be other actors. Someone else could have played Caesar, but
I mean, he good start off to play Caesar.
Yeah,
I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah.
But just like the amount of like running away from apes and like all like the explosions. I was like, after a while, I was like, oh, okay, this is an actual action movie, which is not why I sign up to watch apes movies.
Yeah.
So, but
Fair.
a
Fair.
B.
Dawn, also Matt Reeves
Mm-hmm.
from 2014, just yesterday.
With the guy from Terminator 2, the British guy who's known, or Terminator Genesis, the guy whose name I never know but is in everything. Oh, it's Jeremy something. Anyway, let's see. This is
Playing
a
a
Matt
human or
movie.
playing an ape?
Playing a human. 710 million. Wow,
Yeah.
that's a big movie.
I mean,
Really?
these movies did numbers.
It like almost doubled the Rise. Wow, that's
Yeah.
good.
Well, this was so Rise wasn't that much of an action movie. This one was at like, okay, now it's an action franchise. You
Yeah,
know,
this is apes versus humans.
we've rebooted it. We've got a story you like. We had James Franco in it briefly, and now it's like this is. I mean, there's like
They're fully in the world.
like the tank shot was all over the trailers. Like,
yeah, I like that. I'm gonna go A tier on this actually.
interesting.
I like how they kind of did, as the old ape movies got going, they kind of got smaller and smaller.
Mm-hmm.
This feels like a very compressed movie with a lot going on. The sets were awesome. Gary Oldman was incredible in this movie.
Yeah.
The apes and humans trying to work together really got to me. Caesar's kids really got to me.
Yeah.
And don't forget Koba. Koba, the fucking ultimate. Never fucking forget Koba.
Yeah, great villains in this one.
Correct. Koba was incredible, and the apes fighting each other was great. What they built in the trees, like the redwoods, was incredible. The only thing about that I always think is like, wouldn't they die because it's cold? But I don't ask that too many questions.
I mean, they got fur. I don't know.
They do build stuff, and yeah.
I think there are like private ape farms in the United States that they seem to like live out.
They probably have heaters and stuff. I love this one. It just had a good 70s flair to it too.
Mm-hmm.
I love apes riding horses. I mean, you just can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh yeah.
I can't tell you how much I love the ape riding another animal.
Yeah.
And like treating it better than humans probably do.
Yeah. Apes riding horses. Probably
just
the same boat of like it's just like a lightsaber. I'm just like I'll
all right.
You have my attention.
I'll tune in.
You might do something dumb with it, but my eyes are open.
So I like it. I like how it led into war,
mm-hmm.
and I like how it came out of Rise. So it is kind of weirdly one of the like it's got a real Empire energy to it a little bit,
Yeah.
Like that like this is not a filler movie. This is like the movie, and then the next movie wasn't as good. So yeah.
You're making a very strong case. I was going to go B here.
There's just a lot to offer in it that I don't think is in Rise or in War, because it's just there's a lot more, especially with Caesar's kids. Like he has babies in it, and you're just like you really feel for it.
Right.
It's one of the most emotional Apes movies.
Right. Okay, you can
keep it at a B. It's fine.
I think it is a better movie, like as a standalone movie, than War. But War has the harder job of concluding the story. Like
yes,
doing the introduce your characters, and then the second movie is like now we're in like this extra difficult position, and then the third movie is the hardest in a trilogy. Typically.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get Back to the Future 3.
Which is a good movie.
It is a good standalone movie, but it is a disappointing fulfillment of the premise.
That's for a different time.
I mean, you literally have an Old West background right now.
For a different time.
Jules Verne.
Doc gets laid. It's a good time.
I mean, I'm rooting for Doc. Okay.
Yep.
Rise,
the start of that we were super excited about.
I mean, we
were ready for
it.
This
was one of these things where you hear like Martin Scorsese and DiCaprio were making a Frank Sinatra movie, and you're like, that sounds too good to be true. That probably won't happen. And in that case, it didn't happen. There's a lot of like the Hollywood Reporter and Variety are great at like publishing somebody just says like, yeah, we're definitely about to sign a deal to make this movie, and you see the headline and everybody's like, they're making Speed Racer 2, and then like, no, they're not. That will never happen. And so I was like, this can't be happening. I don't want to let myself get hopes up.
We were coming off the Burton Apes too.
The Burton
10
one.
years before. Yeah.
So yeah, either it's not actually going to get made, or it's going to be made. It's just going to be like the Judge Dredd remake or something. It's just going to be like.
I also thought like, oh, this is going to be CGI ape. Just God, it's going to look fucking awful and stupid.
Because you want the costumes from the Tim Burton one.
So, hey, you can say a lot of things about that Tim Burton movie. The fucking costumes ripped.
Yeah,
like they looked real good.
They're very good. They're very good.
Yeah.
You're going first on this one?
Okay.
Or am I? Am I?
You are. Yeah, you are.
Okay. This may not be my like gun to my head. You have to watch one Planet of the Apes movie. This may not be the one I would instantly pick, but this, in a way, is like it did the most impressive thing, which is to take this franchise, which was just dead. I mean, it was totally dead. It was a 70s franchise that there was one reboot attempt, which I know made a lot of money, but like everyone thought sucked. Like the Tim Burton one.
Everybody thought it sucked.
Tim Burton will tell you it
sucks.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg says it's just like it was in that period of movies where like Alice in Wonderland would make $1 billion. Like a lot of just bad movies made insane.
Congo made like $500 million.
Yeah. And so for this to come in and be as good as it is, to like reboot this franchise in a really interesting way. Like it doesn't just tell.
It doesn't tell the story. It creates a whole world.
Yeah, it creates an entire
fits in with the other story.
New angle of the story.
Yeah,
that isn't just like a fan service, like backstory. Here's the story of Wolverine when he was a boy. Like, okay, no, it was like let's go at this in a different way, which sets up
actually smart way too. It's a smart movie. It's not like a dumb movie.
No. I mean, it's super compelling. It's like it's very emotional. Like the relationship between Franco and Caesar is like. You really feel it, and
Caesar and Lithgow. Don't forget fucking Lithgow. Lithgow is incredible in this movie.
Yeah, no, I mean the cast is like actually acting, which takes some doing when they're acting up against like people with ping pong balls on their face and stuff. Because of just like I can't imagine a better attempt at rebooting this than this. I'm going S for Rise.
I think you're 100% correct, but I would put it at A.
Okay.
I think it is the best way to do this, but for S, I would have to like see all of them on Amazon and be like, this is what I'm going to watch. And for me, it's an A. Franco is serviceable. Could have been anybody really. Like could have been Tobey Maguire. Like it could have been any actor at that level back then.
Yeah.
But it plays emotionally. It more importantly makes logical sense. Unlike the first movies, which is why are apes now talking? Because all the pets died and the humans got apes. Like what? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So this actually makes sense.
Yes, as science fiction, like as actual science fiction, this is the smartest of the movies.
And watch the credits and then think about COVID.
Yeah.
And your brain is like, holy shit, this is it's really, really scary.
Yeah.
But yeah, I give it an A tier. It's really good. It's a really good time. And even like Caesar, like the symbol, the window symbol that carries all the way into Kingdom.
Yeah, just those little touches.
Oof.
Great.
It's just so who's doing this?
Is the symbol in Kingdom? Do we have it in Kingdom?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
he's
that's the necklace.
Yeah, that's right.
Like Caesar's like remember Caesar.
Just nice through line. And again, like not these movies, this is Rupert Wyatt directed this one. Like almost every movie's a different director, and like they all feel of a piece. I mean, this block feels of a piece. We're about to go to some different
stuff that feels
territory. Very different. So as a whole, I'm just grateful these movies are happening in my present day life.
We're in the good times. This is the good times.
Yeah. There's no franchise I'm as automatically in, I guess, besides Mad Max. Like I doubt we'll get another Mad Max in my life, but
But I think aside from Mad Max, I mean, they killed Superman, they killed Star Wars, they killed Star Trek. This is kind of the only one we have left that we will just automatically go see the first day.
Yeah. Like they could burn that goodwill. Like if the next one is
Yeah.
absolutely terrible, I could. But yeah, I'm like, I am automatic ticket for the next one, no matter what, and that's rare.
And now we go to Tim Burton.
Mr. Tim Burton. What a
2001.
fall! What a fall from grace.
Couldn't have been more primed for this fucking movie. I mean, they fucking primed my pump for this movie. I was a lawnmower ready to start. Like, how could this not be good? Was my thought about it.
Had you seen Mars Attacks? I know you saw it. We saw it together.
I was okay. I'm of the mind of Mars Attacks is okay. It's better than you think.
Okay.
And it falls in the category of we didn't know how good we had it.
Okay, I'll rewatch it.
Criticize Mars Attacks.
We'll do the rewatch. I don't remember it being terrible. I just remember it being like
it's
deeply
very
disappointing.
It's got like Pee Wee Herman energy to it a little bit. So it definitely like feels like Pee Wee's Big Adventure in a weird way.
But Pee Wee was I don't want to debate you on this, but
no,
Pee Wee makes Pee Wee. Like Mars Attacks. Who's the main character?
Everybody.
But it's like one of those Mad World things where when you have too many stars, you don't have a star.
There's so many stars that I thought Jack Nicholson was who was he just died 5 years ago. Anyway, it's fine. Anyway, Tim Burton 2001 saw it in the theater, super juiced about it. Entertainment Weekly released several things about it. Mark Wahlberg, maybe at the height of Mark Wahlberg, maybe shouldn't have been in this movie at all.
I mean, I think he would later do Transformers movies, so he had.
Those are the movies he belongs in because they're very, very stupid. The Apes movies aren't made to be stupid; they're made to be kind of smart.
Yeah.
I will give the special effects on this movie an A fucking plus. They're an S tier. They're beyond S tier. But your entire movie is on the crux of apes can't swim. So I give it. I'm gonna put it in the C category.
C.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because I think it is rewatchable, and I think that there's a good movie in there. And Tim Roth is fucking incredible in the movie too. Like just wildly underrated. All the costumes are awesome. Like the village they live in is great. I mean, I think the fact that it's physical sets just makes a big deal too. Like you just like can tell it's like built out. The almost Mark Wahlberg almost actually fucking Helena Bonham Carter is also
who was
Tim
Burton's girlfriend at the time.
Truly, you watch that movie and you're like, oh my god, there's like real sexual tension between these two. Nova, played by a supermodel who everybody forgot existed.
I have currently forgot existed.
That's what I'm saying. So I give it a C, as in like I rewatch it every 5 years to re-examine my feelings about it, and they always stay the same, which is kind of a C for me.
I'm going F. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
This movie just it doesn't work. All those things you describe are true, but it just at no point
it doesn't work.
At no point am I engaged in the story at all. I'm just like I'm at a distance. It's like I'm on set watching them make the movie, and that's interesting, but I don't care about this at all.
Movie. That's fair.
And yes, it's like a fun treat that I guess the terrible twist ending is actually the real twist ending from the French novel, but sorry, that twist ending is bad. It's dumb.
And we didn't have one Zeppelin in it.
That's true.
Yeah, Zeppelin in the book.
Yeah, I know
it's dumb.
I would rewatch this in a purely scientific way, but I would never rewatch this for fun.
I would totally download it and watch it on airplane like I did with Godzilla 99, just to be like, oh, I wonder what this was like.
So this was late July 2001. Like, I'm going to call this movie the end of the 90s.
Wow, before September 11th?
Well, I mean, September 11th was 5 weeks later, but this movie. No, I'm not saying this movie was worse than September 11th. I'm just saying like this is a 90s movie that happens to be released in the early 2000s.
Yes, it is. It is a very 90s.
There's a period. I think we described MI2 as also like a late 90s movie, even though it was released in the early 2000s. Like there's this period where culture hasn't moved, and then by like 2002, 2003, the 90s are dead.
Like I would even say like 2012, and
you mean
like
the movie 2012?
Yeah, like the day the day after or whatever, the Frozen one, where everything freezes.
But those are
That
very
also,
CG heavy. Like,
yeah, but they also just feel like 90s movies.
but they don't look like. I mean, the like Independence Day, it's mostly real shit blowing up. Like that's a real.
So is Godzilla.
Yeah, I would say. I would
Yeah.
say that Godzilla also.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can do a different debate on when do the 90s really
we'll rank
end.
Godzilla movies, and that'll be a 5-year.
Post 90s movies.
Yeah, I'm into that.
So okay, this was an aborted franchise reboot, and now we're going back to the greatest.
Geez.
The greatest saga ever told. And you want to do this backwards, huh?
I just don't. I think the last two speak for themselves. So I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Battle for the planet of the buses of the apes.
I mean, I always
like this movie.
I enjoy Battle.
It's good. It's fun.
It's like
it's short too. I think it's like 87 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's real short. It's real cheap. So the opposite of the current franchise. Every movie in this franchise got cheaper. Like
it made $9 million, and it was directed by one of the greatest directors of its time, J. Lee Thompson, who like his credits are just incredible to watch.
Go ahead.
73. This one was.
That's earlier than I would have thought.
Yeah.
Yes, they wrapped it. They shot these movies quick.
71, 72, 73. Yeah.
Yeah. Not
much of a battle in this movie.
Kind of
mislabeled.
I mean, it's basically like a Roger Corman movie. It's so cheap, and you're to the level that you're just sort of like when you see a play and there's supposed to be like a horse, but obviously they're not going to bring a horse on stage, and you're just like embracing the illusion. You're like, okay, I'm just going to pretend like this is a bigger battle than it is.
Because it rolls like a episode, like the finale episode of season 3 of A-Team.
Right.
It's like finally you get to see some planes blow up. Finally you get to see some cars flip because they actually spent some money.
Yeah.
But that's about the level they get to. And also Paul Williams is in it.
That's true.
Incredible.
The great Paul Williams. Songs about rainbows. So like as a standalone movie, if somebody had never seen an Apes movie and they watched this, they'd be like, this is the worst piece of shit I've ever seen. It does bring the story full circle in a way that is satisfying, that I can live with. Obviously,
good Houston ending. Good John Huston ending.
Yeah. I just wish it had a bigger budget. Like I wish like the studio had said.
That's just not what happened back then.
I know, but I wish it did. And it would have been an actually good movie potentially. But it
makes me happy we didn't get a Omega Man 2 or a Soylent Green 2 because it would have been like exactly the same. It's like half the budget.
Yeah,
not as good.
And yeah, they didn't. I mean, they're just shooting on like the back lot. Like they're not going anywhere.
And Roddy McDowall plays Caesar in this one.
Yeah,
he plays his own son, and they go into the old Earth City to see pictures of the third movie. So
yeah. So
anytime you're doing a third movie and you show pictures from the old movie, you just know it's not going great.
I mean, that's what they did.
I know.
We talked about the last Pink Panther movie. It's just a clip show from all the other movies.
This is the clippiest of Apes movies.
Yeah. Imagine if like The Mandalorian and Grogu just showed like clips from the TV show for half of it.
Oh my god, that'd be incredible. I would actually want to see.
No, that. I would actually be more likely to see it for that. So I'm going C. C with love. Like it's a special student in class that you're like, well, you're not going to Harvard, but you really try hard, and I care about you.
I'm giving it a C. Also, I feel like it's the one we maybe talk about the most. Just because we mentioned bus battles a lot.
I mean, also shout out to the new movies consistently having school buses in them.
Always, the forgotten winner of these is always school buses. Always school buses.
I'm just like, did you do this for me? Who else cares? Who else? There's not like internet memes about this. Who is this for?
A thing that never runs in real life that well. that yet runs after the apocalypse. All buses still run.
Yeah.
So yeah.
School buses.
I mean, this is so shot on a backlot. You can almost see like the Little House on the Prairie Girls like falling down a hill in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's identical. So no, I give it a C. It's fun. And if I watch Conquest, I always watch Battle afterwards. because it's like another movie that's 80 minutes long. So who cares? You know.
Yeah. But we agree.
Off to Conquest.
Conquest.
Man, Conquest. Another J. Lee Thompson. Fucking absolute banger. Banger. 9 million does not get enough respect for this movie. Maybe one of the best civil rights movies of all time in a weird way.
It's up there.
Shot in LA at like I forget, it was like one of the studios like complexes that just got built, so it looks all futuristic.
It's Fox. They're all Fox movies.
Fox.
Yeah.
Fucking just incredible. The makeup looks good. The story is good. The actual battles are like truly terrifying.
Well, they're like
apes
street
running
battles
around at night. Yeah,
they're not supposed to be like
yeah.
World War II level battles.
No, like watching them like gather all the weapons and Caesar have to tell these dumb apes like what's a weapon and what's not is incredible. It's like shadowy and has like a weird like Apocalypse Now vibe to it with them just like sneaking around killing people. I fucking love this movie. Ricardo Montalban is in maybe his second best movie he was ever in. Like just I'm going A tier on this.
I agree with you.
It's so good. And the alternate ending, if you ever get a chance to watch it, where Caesar actually does murk all those guys, is incredible.
Where is that watchable? Just like on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, yeah, because it's literally like they just did a voiceover that Caesar was like, and now we join together and try to become human. But it's like when they killed off G.I. Joe and they had to like rewrite it, like, oh no, Joe is in a coma. It's like that. So, but it's the ending is like Caesar just kills all the humans. He's like, fuck these guys.
Yeah, no, I've read about it. I've never seen it.
It's incredible.
It's the movie that like redeems and fulfills the point of making more sequels.
These movies, yes.
Yeah.
It could have ended here and we would have been
The first
fine.
one is obviously a standalone masterpiece, and the second and third we're going to talk about. But there is a like, where are we going with this? What are we doing? And this one's like, oh shit, this actually
it's got a point.
Yeah. And I mean, this movie is the father of the new trilogy. I mean, it is like,
oh, absolutely. It is the
This-
one they follow the most. It's almost like the how Messiah is actually the most Dune one that David Lynch pulls from, like
Yeah.
a weird way.
Yeah,
like it's got
aesthetically.
that feeling of like, yeah, this is incredible.
This is clearly the one that in the story conference they're like, let's not start with the astronaut story. Let's start with Conquest and do it this way. And like
probably should have ended here.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you
It would have
could
been a
just
good ending.
you could call this. I mean, any one of these you could call the ending. It's a weird franchise in that you could have cut off at any point, and it would like
That's true.
It would work.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely after two.
Two. I mean, of course.
Yeah. It's just, is it a perfect movie? No, but it's like I will never have complaints about this movie.
No, this is an immediate rewatch for me. I love it.
Yeah. So going to Escape.
Escape. God,
I
fucking love this movie.
It's
the Star Trek 4 of the series for me.
Yeah. It's the least, like, it's the most, like, what do you do? Obviously, it sets up for, but did they know they were setting up for? Or were they just, like...
I just think they were just trying to make another movie.
I think they were trying to make another movie, and they're like, we don't have money for sets, so we'll go back to the present day.
It's genius. It really is. It's seeing the apes in modern times. It's impossible to explain.
It's
but
like
how they pulled it out and they used the ship that was literally destroyed, and to Sal Mineo rebuilt it and flew it out back into the same wormhole. But when the apes pull their fucking helmets off, don't tell me you're not about to watch a good movie. Grape Juice Plus. This movie might have the most explanations of what happened in it, because it has the whole like Dr. Highline and all that stuff. Yeah, it's a good movie. I'm curious of what your rating is.
I'm gonna go B.
I think that is fair.
It's rare that I'm gonna just say I want to watch Escape like on its own. but I like it, and I would never skip it if I'm doing these in order. It's
I mean,
just
have
like,
one of the most brutal endings too. I mean, they fucking shoot a baby.
yeah. I'm not saying it's
Ricardo
B is a
Montalban.
good grade. B is not a bad grade. I mean, it's a better movie than Battle, like unambiguously, and it's not as good as Conquest. So I mean,
I'm gonna give
I
it
have
a
to put
B
it a B.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving it a B also. It is one that I will rewatch the most, just because it is so fun. Like just them exploring, and I love the scene where she is putting all the puzzles together, and she's like, "I loathe bananas." I'm like, I feel like that's 99% of my life dealing with people is trying to explain simple things.
Uh-huh.
And how they just murk one of the apes because he just didn't want to be there. There was more story for him, but he didn't
I
want
mean,
to
the
be in the
actor just was
costume.
like, "Yeah, I'm done with putting on
So many, I was like, I
this
can't
mask."
do this for like another 6 weeks. I'm out. So they killed him by the other ape.
Mm,
Montalban, the circus,
yeah,
the mama at
we
the
should
end.
we should
It's
do
a
a
good time.
ranking of apes antagonist at some point.
Ooh, that's a good one. I
Not
like
today,
that one.
because I mean, it is a franchise with a lot of really good antagonists.
A lot of good like TV actors being good antagonists.
Yeah, yeah,
Like people you wouldn't expect.
right.
Yeah, no, I'm
Woody
right there with
Harrelson.
that. Woody Harrelson.
It's time to show.
All right, let's go under.
We're
Let's go
going-
underground.
we're gonna
Beneath
worship
the Planet of the Apes.
the bomb.
I fucking love this movie so much. This movie is so good.
I mean, your tastes run to like 70s apocalyptic sci-fi. Like that is one of your sweet spots. Is that fair to say?
It is. That's fair. It's totally fair to say.
Yeah.
I love that Heston didn't want to do it, but only agreed to do it if they blew up the planet. Like just how much he was like, I will do it. He donated all his money to charity and did it. Like I love they replaced like Charlton with a guy that looks
Who
just
looks
fucking
like
him.
his stunt double.
Like, just like him.
Yeah.
I love the mutants. I can't tell you how awesome the mutants are, to the point that every time I'm in mass, it's all I can think about is like revealing themselves. Like just I love big swings, and this is maybe one of the biggest fucking swings you can ever have. Like it's so good. I don't like that they like somehow Dr. Zaius is now everybody's friend. That's fucking weird. But I'm fucking going S tier on this bitch.
Wow.
It is
Wow.
incredible. It has maybe the best, I would argue, one of the best endings of any movie ever, because it just ends. It just fucking ends. And
Yeah.
the fact they got another movie out of it is so shocking and weird. Like they blew up the whole fucking planet.
Yeah.
Who else? And then they have a poem about it at the end that's so depressing. And they expected people to go to see this. Like it's all the swings that I would have taken, and I think that's why I like it.
Yes. I mean, all those things are true. It is like a bold swing. It belongs in the like Soylent Green and all the 70s classic movies.
Apes in a sauna. Apes in a sauna.
It's still
Smoking
like
cigarettes.
as a movie, it's still kind of a mess. Like it is
It's a total mess.
It's
a total mess.
Like it's funny and enjoyable that there's a Charlton Heston lookalike who's the main character, but it's also weird. And it's like it would have been better.
Why not have anybody or even like a black guy, like or like a woman?
But
like,
no, I mean go Google James Franciscus, listeners. Like I held up my
he's the TV version of Charlton Heston.
If you see a headshot of him, you're gonna be like, oh, that's Charlton Heston. Like he looks like his brother. I mean, he really looks like him. And it's
if they would have put somebody else in there who was like a different race, it would have been so incredible.
Yeah.
Like imagine putting like Rosie Greer or like some of those like Isaac Hayes, not Isaac Hayes, but like those 70s actors.
Could have been Isaac Hayes. Could have been Jim Brown.
Jim Brown. Imagine Jim Brown in this movie.
Yeah.
This would be the best movie ever made.
Shooting mutants.
Mm-hmm.
Like so as like sci-fi concept, S tier, as like topping the twist of the first movie, S tier. Execution, I'm gonna say like between B and C. So I'm gonna go A for Beneath.
That's totally understandable. I respect and understand that. I got nothing to say about it. It's just when all those apes pour into the fucking room with the bomb, and
Yeah,
there
there's
there's
great stuff in it.
great stuff. It's just incredible. When Franciscus and Heston fight, you literally can't tell the difference. It's like a fucking Kirk on Kirk fight in Star Trek.
Uh-huh.
Like they look exactly the same.
Uh
And more Nova
yeah, yeah.
and apes and saunas.
I
I don't really know what else to say other than apes and saunas.
I don't have
So
any strong disagreements with you. I just have
yeah,
some slightly different caveats. So
fair.
we're
This is what I watch the most. I think. Of
yeah.
all
I could sit down and just watch this one. Like I
Oh.
would almost never do that with Escape, but I could absolutely sit down and watch this one.
Oh yeah.
So,
So now we got the OG, the beginner.
yeah. I mean, I like you could take this completely out of all the rest of the movies, and it's still one of the great sci-fi movies. Like it is.
Oh yeah.
It's possibly like the greatest Twilight Zone episode, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this Beneath also has heavy Twilight Zone energy. Twilight Zone wasn't afraid to end with like everyone dying at the end of a story. Yeah, I mean it is probably top tier in the bar trivia of like movie that is clearly better than the book. Like it is not debatable. Like if someone says they like the book better, I'm like, you're either French or lying. Like it's just
You're trying to sound fancier than you actually are.
Yeah.
Like it's just not.
like you haven't read the book. Like you're
No.
telling me you haven't read it. And I'm not here to shit on the book as much as like it took like a cool but probably run of the mill pulp sci-fi concept. I mean, there's the 50s just had hundreds of these like short stories of like, what if women had a tail? What if Mars was green, and just like, okay, what if there was a planet of the apes? That's literally the book. It's like, what if there was a planet of monkeys? And it turns it into like an absolutely, when he can't talk for most of it, that's such a great like concept.
It changes the whole movie, like not being able to communicate.
Yeah.
And him having to communicate with like paper airplanes and
Yeah.
writing on the ground, and how Zaius just like keeps wiping it away. Like, no, you're not going to take care of this.
It's very suspenseful. I mean, it opens with like the shock of half the crew is like horribly dead. And then the shock of like apes on horses hunting humans. And then, yeah, his friend gets lobotomized, and it's like, you're really on the edge of your seat in this movie in a way that you aren't in most of them. And then, yeah, I mean, a twist ending that is so parodied and so part of our culture that it's like hard to appreciate how like fucking great it was. There's a reason. There's a reason it's parodied. There's a reason people talk about it, because it was like people actually were like, "Holy shit!" in the theater.
It's literally in Spaceballs.
Yeah, it's in everything. It's like I don't know. Like it's so ubiquitous you can never experience it fresh. But
a truly beloved movie that I would like to show a kid who never even heard of it.
Yeah,
and just it would blow your mind.
Yeah, and Heston, he has been in like more prestigious things, but he's given it his all. He like really believes.
They believe in this movie, and the apes are incredible, and the makeup is incredible.
Yeah, best makeup. Came out the same year as 2001.
I mean, yeah,
I would say the apes are different. The apes are different.
Yeah,
but I would say the ape makeup is better.
Yeah, well, isn't there like a whole story about the guy that did the ape makeup in the movie?
Maybe.
I'm sure you know the Kubrick the Kubrick ape guy. Yeah, there's a whole thing about. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
Anyway, what's your tier?
S.
It's S for me too.
I mean,
I can't see a way around it not being an S. If you have criticisms of the movie, I don't really.
What are the
flaws?
What are the flaws of this movie? Like, if you don't like sci-fi, sure, like this movie's not for you. But like, if you're remotely interested in any of these movies, where does this movie go wrong?
The doll going, "Mama."
Yeah, every story choice.
I mean, it's everything, right?
It's great.
Like, it every twist, every turn.
Yeah,
like the guns.
Like I guess it looks like California, like because you ultimately see the Statue of Liberty. Like they could have tried to shoot somewhere that looked like New Jersey, but like that's a tiny.
In my head, I told myself that the weather changed after the nukes went off.
Yeah. Well, I just mean the like hills and
yeah,
topography and whatever.
yeah.
But that's like you have to be an absolute ass. That's the like, this
The minorest of things.
stormtrooper's number was 3127 and in the next scene it's 3126. Like
Yeah, I'm totally. I don't see a way around this not being an S tier. It's incredible.
Great
Wow,
work.
we did it. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be.
Well, we didn't have a lot of disagreements.
Yeah,
I mean, it's helped that we've discussed all these movies for years.
well, we've talked about these movies so much. I know.
Yeah.
They're so good.
So thank you, Rod Serling.
Thank you for listening. Thank you, Rod Serling.
Franklin J. Schaffner.
Thank you, Jay Lee, the motherfucking man Thompson, adding so much to our lives. School buses.
So many different talents contributing to this. I mean, it's like seeing The Temptations, which you saw, where it's just like 80 people have been in that band.
Could have been any Temptation, like anybody. Yeah,
right.
Like Zucker was involved in the original movie. Like just like the people that were involved in making these movies they're great. If you're gonna look into Apes, go watch the Behind the Planet of the Apes. I think it's on YouTube, and it's a video that came in the all 6 Apes movies or all 5 Apes movies video cassettes, and it's like a full background of everything.
Oh yeah,
hosted by Roddy McDowell.
Do you still own that?
I don't think I have a video version. No. A videotape version.
It's great stuff. Yeah, one of the great early making ofs for me.
Yes.
When I was like young enough to be like to not know the difference between real things and movies.
Yeah.
Like and like, wait, what? Those are people in costumes?
Yeah.
It was like the first time seeing a picture of George Lucas, and you're like, this is the man that made Star Wars. Like, what the fuck?
It's a full tape. Like it's a full 2 hour.
No, it's a full like feature length making.
Yeah.
Great
that's what makes it great. Yeah.
Right, we did it. So everybody, just watch these movies.
Watch these
movies. Have a good time.
Yeah, you're gonna get a long plane flight. I can't recommend anything better than watching these movies. Listen to the Fixers on YouTube. Or where is it? Amazon? No,
YouTube.
YouTube.
I mean, if someone's watching this now, they are on YouTube. So
YouTube.
Keep watching this channel.
Listen to the Fixers podcast on Apple, on iTunes and Spotify, of course.
Give us a rating. Rate us. We almost never ask for that.
Give us just a rating. Just give us like an S tier. Greatest thing you've ever heard.
Put your Fixers, all your favorite Fixers episodes in a tier list.
Yep. And as always, remember the paper.